Wrap me in a bolt of lightning, send me on my way still smiling. Maybe that's the way I should go, straight into the mouth of the unknown. I left the spare key on the table, I never really thought I'd be able to say I merely visit on the weekends. I lost my whole life and a different. I've said it so many times.
Here is the playoff picture heading into the final week of the season, starting with the AFC. The Ravens clinched the number 1 seed, which means they not only get home field advantage throughout the playoffs, but they also get a bye, which is what the number 2 seeded Patriots will be playing for this week. They win, they lock it up. Should they lose, though, they open the door to the number 3 seed, Kansas City, which is a game behind them, but owns the head-to-head tiebreaker between them. But if they were to lose and the Texans win, Houston could move from 4 to 3 since they own the head-to-head tiebreaker between those two. The Bills sit at the 5th seed, but they are locked into that spot no matter what they do this week. The number 6 seed now belongs to the Titans, who moved into that spot despite losing last week. Beat Houston this week and they're in. Lose this week, then they need a Colts loss and the Steelers to lose as well. But if Pittsburgh wins and the Titans lose, the Steelers sneak into the last spot. There's a scenario where the Steelers can lose and get in, but they would need Tennessee and Oakland to lose as well, and the Colts to beat the Jags. And yes, the Raiders are still alive, but to get in, they need to win a strength of victory tiebreaker over the Steelers. And to even have a chance at that, they have to win, the Titans and Steelers have to lose, and yes, they also need Indy to beat Jacksonville. In the NFC now, the 49ers are once again the 1 seed, but they get the Seahawks to finish. A win and they stay on top, a loss and they tumble back down to 5th. The Packers are the 2 seed, same record as San Fran, but because they lost to them, they would need to finish ahead of them in the standings to steal the top slot. They also have the same record as New Orleans, but own a better conference record, so they can clinch a bye with either a win or a Saints loss. New Orleans, meantime, is the 3 seed. They can still clinch the number 1 seed if they win and both Green Bay and San Francisco lose. And if just one loses and New Orleans wins, they'd at least get a bye. The Eagles are the new number 4 seed. They win or Dallas loses and they hold on to it. The Seahawks find themselves 5th, but they too can still claim the top spot. They would need to beat the 49ers and have the Saints and Packers lose. If they win and only Green Bay loses, the Hawks would at least get a bye out of it. The Vikings are the 6th seed, and they're locked into that spot no matter what happens this week. And finally, there's the Cowboys, who need to beat Washington and hope Philly loses to New York. If both happen, they reclaim the number 4 seed and the NFC East.